Hello, we're back, and we're here at the Gilles Villeneuve circuit for the DRSL finale.
That's right, Frank, we missed the round, but we're back for the final, and incredibly excited to be here in Canada for our first visit to this awesome circuit. And we're doing it in style, racing the Honda RA272, Honda's 1965 entry into Formula One.
And today, Stan, we're lucky enough to have Tier 1 and Tier 2 sharing the grid.
Yes, quite a bit to unpack, so let's look at quali.
As it's the end of the season, the top drivers will be carrying quite a bit of success ballast. Is that right, Stan?
That's right, and these cars are super light. The ballast is going to have a big impact today and really mix the grid up. Dowlers took pole for Tier 1 and Milenkovic pole in Tier 2, with the championship leaders placing much further down the grid. But these guys are fast no matter what. It will be hard to count them out just because of a few extra kilograms.
Let's get down to the grid and find out.
3 lights, 4, 5. Here we go! Great start from Godanitz. He jumps Milenkovic off the line and takes the lead in his first DRSL race. Milenkovic goes wide coming into the chicane. Dowlers, Bullet, Allen and Scruffy all flash by. Further back, championship contender Flappy is stuck in the middle of a pack, desperate to find some clean air, to unlock his pace. Sean goes for the move, gets it done before the braking zone. He does wide at the chicane and Flap ducks back through.
Here's championship leader MS in 7th, trying to extract something from his overweight Honda.
Scruffy on the back straight, comes out the hairpin well and goes alongside Bullet as they head towards the final chicane and the wall of champions. Still side by side.
Lap 1 done, and debutant Gedanitz holds the lead. Dowlers is closing though.
Bullet got back past Scruffy in the chicane and is now making the move on Alan. Through the tricky S at the start of the lap, and he's got a moment to breathe.
On board with Scruffy as he bangs down the gears through the chicane and after Alain.
He goes left, he goes right, looking for the gap. Oh, they bang wheels and Alain is off. Panthro is closing on Redwood, takes evasive action in the braking zone, but it gives him a tighter line coming out the chicane. They bang wheels, Panthro loses a bit of ground. Charging down the back straight. They flash past the slow-moving Flapjack. Down to the final chicane, and Redwood holds off the ballast-laden Panthro for now. We just catch an onboard with Grim as he slices past Alan. back to the front. Dowlers is sideways, but he catches it, keeps his foot in and gets past Gedanitz. Great car control. I don't think Gedanitz will let that one go. He's pushing hard.
Nose to tail through the chicane, both close to the wall. Gedanitz jinks left and right, filling Dowler's mirrors.
Throws a move to the outside. Tries to cut back. Dowlers has it covered. Gets the car straight. Foot down hard on the accelerator. Gedanitz gets right under his gearbox. Using the slipstream to close the gap, he pulls out, hurtling towards the chicane. Foot on the brake to get the nose into the apex. He goes deep, compromising his exit, and Dowlers is back through.
Not quite.
You're right, Frank, they're still side by side. Head into turn one. Gedanitz gets his nose ahead. Nails the left and sweeps to the right, keeping the lead.
Further back, Tier 2 Championship leader Panthro and Flapjack are still scrapping in the mid-pack.
Panthro makes a move. They touch and come out side by side, charging towards the next corner. Haldir is just behind and wants to take advantage of the two battling drivers. Flapjack moves to defend against Panthro, and Haldir chucks it down the inside. Makes it stick. Can he make a run for it? Panthro is eyeing up Flapjack. Haldir tries to get past a slow-moving Redwood, loses it, and hits the wall of champions. All his hard work undone. And during the fracas, Panthro and Sean get past Flappy. Sean and Panthro side by side. And Sean gets through before barreling down the chicane. Flappy squeezes past as we look back from his car to see Panthro and Haldir looking for a way back through. Flappy gets nudged a bit, but keeps the car heading in the right direction and tries to break away. But the ballast is dragging him back to the pack, and Redwood and Haldir blast past again. Haldir is cleaner through the chicane this time, but Redwood finds a better line. Redwood and Flappy are back through. And Flapjack is back at the front as they go for another lap.
We join Mercer as he's closing in on Bullet.
Wide moment for Bullet there. Mercer sniffs an opportunity. Oh, he's gone wide.
Back with Grim's on board cam as he eyes up championship leader MS.
Good drive through there, closing the gap. Enough speed to get MS on the straight. But his line into turn 1 is compromised and MS gets away.
Haldir is making his stop. He's the first one in. This looks early, Stan.
Yes, Frank, I think he's rolling the dice. It looks like it will be a one-stop for everyone. The teams will be watching Haldir's pace on the fresh tyres. He could trigger everyone else's stops.
Two laps later, and others follow suit. Gedanitz has got past Dowlers during the pit stop phase.
Oh, but he goes deep. Dowlers ducks through. Gedanitz is struggling with his rears. He must not have pitted yet.
Pit stops complete, and Mercer is hunting Shaw.
Sean loses traction slightly there, giving Mercer a chance. Sean has much better drive through there. Side by side again. Braking hard for the hairpin. And Alan appears and takes advantage whilst Sean and Mercer scrap.
The sun is setting over the Circuit de Gilles Villeneuve, and we're entering the closing laps as we see Redwood get past a slow-moving JB. And here comes Dowlers, tackles the final chicane for the last time this evening, and brings it to the flag for his second Tier 1 victory, and becomes the first Tier 1 race winner here in Canada. Milenkovic follows, second on the road, but first in Tier 2, his first Tier 2 win. Gedanitz just behind. His first Tier 2 podium in his first race. Scruffy, second in Tier 1. Bullet, third in Tier 2. And finally, Mercer, third in Tier 1. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.